Welcome in. What's good? What's good? Mackenzie with the first. Congratulations. We got Mackenzie, we got Vol, we got Arwin. Hello. Hello, happy Tuesday. It is Tuesday, which means we're back on our disco shit. I much prefer the sounds of brutal death grind myself, but I'm also partial to a bit of the Bee Gees, so let's boogie on down. What the fuck am I saying? Alright, disco. We're on day 3. I don't know how many days there are. Possibly never-ending days. Me don't know. We'll find out. Let's go. Heavy hobby. Tuesday in it. How you doing, man? Where you moving at? Where you moving at? What's the coffee like today? I was about to pick up my coffee then. Glad I didn't. Oi! That's not too bad. That's not too bad. A slightly worse, but still pretty alright evening. Slightly worse how? What happened? What is known as an after bonk. Alright, where the... Shall we just continue? So previously we started day 3. We had a very awkward exchange of words with whoever the fuck these cops are. I suspect, and it's probably pretty obvious, that they're from my old precinct, or my precinct, sort of checking in on me. It did not go too well, and if I were them, I would probably be a bit concerned about me, especially given that I am literally like this. Oh, I'm wishing everyone else a slightly less good evening. How could you? How could you? Oh, honestly, not one of my better... Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And Ivysaw, welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? I like the white outline around you. Thank you very much. This is just me every day. I emit this this white light, and I don't know how to get rid of it. Somebody help me. It looks great. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, white boy. Is there anything more to say here? We were did I exhaust the conversation here?
Again?
It seemed a very weird exchange of words with him.
I'm going to say no, just to see what you'll say to that. What'd you say?
I'm going to say no, just to see what you... Are we from the same police station? Okay. So wait, do I not get to like call him out? Okay.
Okay.
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, male nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on.
I don't think we need to spend any more time. So what were we trying to do? Was there anything else? This is the problem when you spend 4 days not playing the game. I'm just sort of trying to remember everything now. It's lovely until you want to go to bed. Then it is too bright. At least I can read in bed, all right though. If I could read. Has God got anything new to say about my bill for tonight, so we can pay for that? I'm not in a rush. I need a drink. Can you pour me one? I'm not gonna do that either. Okay, so there's nothing new there. There's a part here about Polly and police. I'll let you know if I find it. Oh, there's probably plenty. Polly, the clock is missing. I'll bring it back. I'll bring it back. Just give me a minute. Oh, I pushed the wrong button there. That's supposed to be the That was supposed to be the rim shot button. Okay. Where is my... There we go, there we go, there we go. Clock is back. Who's this guy?
Hi, gendarme.
Ah, it's this guy. There he is again. The smoker on the balcony. Right here in the whirling and rags. Hi. Hello. Adjust your tie. You're here. I'm just gonna keep it cash. I'm gonna keep it cash.
I see you found yourself a little something from my wardrobe.
Oh shit.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not
What
bad.
brings you here?
What are you doing here? Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime. I met your Sunday friend. Oh my god, he was the worst, man. Literally, we spent like so long talking to him and we didn't get anything. No information.
23 months. Bippity boppity boo, I just primed on you low palm me s.
Oh baby. Oh, thank you very much. That 2 months, that 2 years is literally just around the corner, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I love it when you prime all up in my grill. Okay, well, let's start from, what are you doing here besides the obvious?
Admiring the atmosphere. What about you, officer?
I live here. My room is right upstairs. I'm here to drink myself into oblivion, he says at 8:03 in the morning. This is where I'm going to go down in history. I'm going to sing karaoke. I mean, I will if I can find the music for it. I'm here to kick some ass and solve the case I'm working on. I think I might go with that. Don't know what I'm doing here. I just go wherever life takes me. I'm gonna kick some ass.
Well, here's to you.
He raises a glass before taking a sip of his drink, froth grazing his mouth. Tell me again about that muscular type who came to investigate the crime.
Oh yes, let's see. He knocked on my door a few days after the lynching. I think he was going through the entire building, asking questions.
What did you tell him?
Nothing. That I didn't see anything.
And he believed you? Did you tell him about your friend and he believed you?
Why shouldn't he?
Did you tell him about your friend?
What friend?
Your Sunday friend, the witness.
No, I don't think it came up.
What did he look like?
Muscular, handsome, strong, like one of those military types.
Okay. Which side is this muscular type on it? You say a military type, so I'm wondering if it's one of the mercenaries. Was he alone?
Yes, but he was speaking to someone on his earpiece.
Definitely one of the mercenaries, his earpiece.
Yes, you know those tiny speaker microphones that fancy security guards sometimes wear.
Been meaning to sort some plans out. Shall slide into your DMs soon. Oh baby. Oh baby, feel free. What am I about to bear witness to? Did I... Wait, what is this? What is this? Did I accidentally give him that eye, or did you give him that eye? What is that eye? What am I looking at? Oh, Sans and Undertale. Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Just reporting back whatever I was telling him.
Okay. Besides muscular, did he have any other identifying traits?
Oh, let me think. He had an accent. He sounded like one of those mercenaries. He sounded vaguely Oranese. No, not vaguely, scratch that. He sounded definitely Oranese.
Okay. Thanks for the information.
Sure. Anything else on your mind?
His lazy eyes stroll over your face. I met your Sunday friend.
You did? And how did you like him?
You're right. He was magical. Magically bureaucratic. I didn't like him as much as I like you. I didn't. He's a government official. I don't trust governments. I'm feeling number 2.
Ah, shoot. Why not?
Who is he? What are you saying, you two? What?
A visitor from the first world. He's not like you and me, gendarme. He can always return.
Return where?
To his opportunities in Occident, Sur la Clé. Still, his coming and going brings some life to the village.
Is that what you call it? Heading to EGX in October, apparently with some bowling at the end of the day. If you want to go for round 2, fucking bowling, man. Nah, I can't bowl to save my life.
Or is it just money? I don't know.
What are you? You two?
Friends, I told you. Sunday friends. Friends who like to get together from time to time.
What does it mean, a Sunday friend?
That he won't be there when times get tough, I guess.
Is that even a friend?
It is. On Sundays.
Why does he stay at your place in the middle of night?
He has keys. And he likes the view. To the sea, I mean.
I don't want to talk about other people, I want to talk about you.
What about me, gendarme?
What is it about the way he carries himself? I'm not gonna win that, so I'm not gonna even... Yeah, no, it's not on the cards. About the hat and the robe I'm wearing.
You can keep it. I don't mind.
Yeah, probably
I
for
can
the
appreciate
best.
beauty when I see it.
I wasn't really planning on giving it back anyway. Thanks. It's like carrying a piece of you with me at all times. That's probably a bit weird. I took it to blend in. I'm undercover, you see. I mean, I don't think undercover is the word. I'm just gonna be creepy.
Is it now? Well, enjoy it.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, gendarme.
See you later, baby. Always roll the white checks. Yeah, but then I can't do it. I have to spend a point to do it again, though, which I'm not always going to be able to do.
Yes?
Oh, is there something else here? Nope. How are we with
Behind
this now?
the dock workers, a ceiling height window.
Ah,
The
see,
hawthorn branches scrape the glass like bony fingers.
I have to put more points into perception for that. What if I don't want to do that? What if I don't want to do that? Hey, just how's it going? White check, good. But what if I don't want to put more points into something? Was there anything else to say to this geezer?
It's you again. What is it?
I don't know. I don't know. What is it? Okay, I talked to Claude. Now I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. I'm gonna live with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The paranoid instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone, and I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim, that's why. A civil war is brewing, and the only way to prevent it is to solve the murder. That means talking to Ruby. I feel like he'd be okay with a civil war. She's suspected in another case I'm investigating, a drug smuggling. I'm gonna go with this one. I'm gonna level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lely's killer.
Sounds like you're making her a suspect in this. Not on my watch, you're not. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under the
I'm not
moral
gonna
interest
fucking
steamroller.
arrest her.
Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
He throws a glance at Titus as the last syllable leaves his lips. The big guy sighs.
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Wayne Gretzky, Michael Scott. I've started playing this on PS4. Took the novelty check and got the 25 extra round. Hey, same. No shame in it. I'm afraid it's not unlike Casserole up in the old noggin. What do you mean?
That's nothing. That's just legalese. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
I'm not gonna pass this, but I might as well try. Saw the winch outside, staged like a play, reconstructed murder scene, found antique rifle. Okay.
A sudden
Hey!
flash of lightning in your neocortex. The hostel cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought. A massive activity spike in the amygdala copicum, the part cops use to pin murders on people.
Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him? Hey Snow, how you doing? Hello, is this Polly? Yes, this is Polly speaking. Who am I speaking to? I clicked on him? Who did I click on?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
Points to the karaoke stand. She didn't go to the toilet. She didn't go to the bar for a drink. She didn't go out for the fresh air, for one smoke. Toilet's probably the more realistic one.
No.
In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time.
All right. She took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out too. She has an operation to run from her lorry. We're not getting into what that operation
We already
is
know
again,
what it is.
Colin.
I don't give a shit.
And just 'cause she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot him.
I don't give a shit
I've
if
been through
that's...
this. It's not plausible.
I know it's not plausible, but I still want to speak to her.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
You do agree the shot came from the roof, right? Ruby could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling. Have you noticed the winch out back? On the outer wall of the whirling? Can I do all of these? Let's start with number 1.
Why not? You can't draw a straight line into Clausia's window from any of the surrounding buildings. Not from what I know about Martinez. Maybe from the coast. But like I said, I've been too busy dealing with you idiots. So no, I don't think it was a sniper. It was close up.
You'd have thought that he'd be trying to like sort of pin it on like an external suspect, but seems pretty adamant that it's one of them.
72%. There's a percentage and all. Where'd you get it from? Your guys in the lab?
I analyzed it on the spot. Turns out I could do that. Yes, big lab back at Jamrock. The Jamrock Ballistics Lab. Yes, let's go with that. That sounds legit. Hey Jed, welcome in. What's up, party peeps? Nothing much, just interrogating. You know how it is. How you doing, mate? Makes him seem more genuine. Mate, this guy has not been genuine with me since I first laid eyes on him.
Wouldn't hurt to have one of those in Martinez. Still, all the labs in the world don't put her on that roof. How'd she get there? Climb?
Rui could have gotten to the roof from somewhere inside the whirling.
Nah, The only way up there is through classes.
I don't think that is true. Maybe there's more. How much do you guys know about this place? Maybe there's more.
What do you mean?
How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Good question.
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the place.
His ass? You know his ass? There's a locked door in the kitchen and another on the roof. Ever been through those? We are like gradually breaking him down, which is gratifying.
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if those 2 doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene? If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes.
Easy.
How about that?
Easy. Fucking Agent 47 shit.
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
Have you noticed the winch out back? In the outer wall of the whirling?
All right, I'll play along. Those 2 doors of yours, the winch connects them with some kind of dumb waiter.
What wench? Where's the wench?
You're the wench. Tavern wench.
On the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor. You want to be a lieutenant, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
He knows Eugene is more lieutenant material than he is.
Are we firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot? I thought he got his name after an accident in the Viagra factory. Cohoy style. Like a niche Batman villain. Wait, I'm missing. Eating all these noodles because I'm gonna. Macaroni, arrabbiata. Still don't know if that's saying it correctly. Whatever I found in the cupboard style. Cubed tomatoes, beef stock, basil, sriracha, chili flakes, seasoned to the taste. It sounds pretty good. What's stopping you from eating it? And Chaos, welcome in. How you doing? And Shadow, welcome in. How you doing? How have we been, guys? Okay.
Firmly. Try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found. And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun. Just don't contradict yourself. If it doesn't sound like Ruby did it, maybe keep it to yourself.
I've already established Ruby's running drugs. She could have smuggled guns too. There's a small 28% chance that the shot came from beyond the roof. So that's gonna contradict that. Show them the antique rifle. There are weapons like this just lying around in Martinez. The local pawn shop sold my lost gun to a woman. Maybe it was her. So those 2 are likely. So let's start with I feel like they're gonna laugh at the antique rifle because it's definitely not working. Pawn shop's probably our best bet. Back in Denmark for a bit at the moment. Nice. How long are you back for?
You lost your gun?
The blonde bat is taken aback, not even laughing. They should know this. They should know this. Calories? Calorie schmalories. Enjoy. My ginger plants sprouted their first leaves. Never knew they were a stalk type of plant, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think I know what a... Well, I mean, I do know what a real ginger looks like, but a ginger plant, can't say I've ever seen it. I thought it was like a rooted vegetable. vegetable plant thing. I don't know what the fuck ginger is. Does anybody? Daff is welcome in. How you doing, Polly? It's a real ginger. I'm only half ginger.
What an idiot!
Tell me, did you lose it before the murder?
No.
Of course not. And Ruby
How did that
didn't
hurt
use
me?
your lost gun to kill him.
Stop thinking about your lost gun, damn it. You'll get a heart attack.
This was merely a thought exercise. He did not lose his gun. Let's move on.
Oh god, yeah, that didn't work too well, did it?
That looks antique. A Belma grave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there, with others just like it.
20, maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay, I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging up shit.
God damn. That's just about your favorite topic, isn't it? Every fucking 5 seconds.
All I'm saying is, from what I saw in her cabin, she'd have no trouble getting a gun. Fine, Titus, I'm not getting into it if it touches your precious business. I don't know if I want to keep pressing this, but I'm going to press it anyway. The root grows close to the surface in a gnarly cluster. Oh, baby.
Trouble. This is Revachol. Even the roid heads in the gym had a carbine. No one has trouble getting a gun. I still never saw her carry one.
That
He
doesn't
must
mean
be referenced
shit.
in some past case of theirs. He's angry because he knows you're right. What he's saying only confirms your theory.
And I feel like I should drop that one. It is still a good point, but I don't think he needs to know that. I didn't say I'd prove she had the murder weapon, just we need to find her.
I don't know, cop. Why don't you find your
Fuck.
lost gun first?
Easy now, Al. This isn't comedy hour.
Titus, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive.
Motive.
The last component.
It's not why did she kill him, it's why did she organize the cover-up. Maybe it's all part of a leadership challenge against you, Titus. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor with you. It's all about the cover-up, man. It does seem pretty elaborate.
And I suppose you have a theory on that.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Did you just spill the beans, Shanky?
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed him. Shanky, let's assume you killed him. Titus, let's assume you killed him. Okay, who's gonna... I feel like Shanky's probably gonna, like... I don't know, who should we go with? Why is the famous question, what came first, the chicken or the egg, even a question? The egg came first. Absolutely no question. I'm not getting into this with you. I'm not getting into this. Oh, what the fuck did I just do? Oh, I just muted the game. Fuck. See, Eugene's kind of like a little kind of naive, and Shanky's just a bit of a, or he just blurted out like shit. Let's go with Eugene, I think. I think Eugene might, The chicken came... All I'm saying is that the whole point of the argument is that the egg could have been laid by another chicken. You know? It's a full question with no answer. Exactly. I like the chicken. I like the egg. They're both tasty. That's about all I have to say on the matter. All right, Eugene.
He scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
Got him.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. She would never do that. Why aren't more of you defending her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely. And she skipped town. This is good.
I don't really want to... Do we want to... Oh, I feel like, yeah, maybe against you, Titus. Let's see what that does.
There's no fucking leadership challenge. Just when I thought you were taking this seriously, cop, you put your head in your ass.
Man, now he's just throwing shit against the wall to see what sticks.
To be fair, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay. We ruled out infighting. That's how this works, by exclusion. Remember, all we need to do is rule Ruby out too. That's all this is.
The chicken was not the first animal on the planet. You don't know that. You don't know that. The egg was not the first animal on the planet. The chicken came first in the original release, but George Lucas edited it to the egg coming first in the special edition. God damn it.
There's a bit of truth in there for Titus to react so brashly. He does not like his authority questioned.
Exactly. Maybe she killed him because she thought it would curry favor. That doesn't seem... Yeah, let's keep...
Silence. He looks around the room.
Tidy, hello, how you doing? What's good?
The old man in the corner nods. A very small nod. And a trickle of tobacco spit on his lip. This is the only option he cares for.
Option or opinion?
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior, why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave? Just came out of a long bath, feeling crappy. Daffodil gave me, oh, you got a cold? You got a cold? Well, we're entering flu season. New Guinness World Record, longest distance to give someone the cold.
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived, I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me as in the RCM? Me personally?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Oh. Don't forget the funny tie, too. No wonder she's afraid. I have come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knew me from my singing days. I'm sorry. God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why she'd be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head. Probably just knew me from my...
Yeah, that's real funny. She wasn't laughing, though.
Mate, what the fuck did I do?
You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop.
Won't stop?
Until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Well, I mean, I kind of have done that.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just?
Alright, I'm out. Still gotta get some sleep and get some rest. Have a good rest of your evening. Have a good tomorrow, and VOD Vault, welcome in. Welcome in. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having to go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
Is that true, Kim? Am I a can opener? Anything else? Anything?
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This called Titus, this called Pete. But she was too scared.
Scared? You should be too. A strange fear creeps over you. A metallic taste in your mouth. Change the subject.
Once again, reminding you to roll the white checkered Joyce again. And I don't know if you need to rid yourself of Kim for this one in case that comes up. Good night. Yes, this is still... Oh yeah, I'll do that. Well, I mean, we're obviously not going to get to nighttime in this stream, but I'll bear that in mind.
Everard has a file on you, but that's bogus. What she knows comes from somewhere else, from Jamrock. It must be real stuff.
Do you have any clues on where Ruby went?
She's not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al, and we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked for her?
A little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlog. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should start looking?
Sure, there are some shit houses there, a cinderblock town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish. Hair's red. Dyed. She looks like a lorry man.
Okay, do you know what she's doing with VLAN frequencies? He's not gonna know what that means.
The what now? I have no idea. Boys?
She said she's building a pale emitter.
What?
We were talking about radio equipment. She said she's doing Ulan frequencies and a pale something. I don't know more.
This guy barely understands what he's talking about.
There you have it. Pale something.
It's not much, but it'll do.
It'll have to.
He puts his hand out, shake it. Yeah, I'm gonna shake it.
His grip is firm and reassuring. like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus. Just thinking. I don't know if he has much love for the... I feel like that would probably bust his balls a bit, though.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
Oh, right back at me, yeah?
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men.
Okay. Who'd be afraid of this? Who'd be afraid of this Mortal Kombat ass looking dude? How are we doing on the was it perception to get this? I really want to know what this is.
Behind the dock workers,
Perception.
a ceiling height window.
Oh wait, we can do that
branches
now.
Scrape the glass. Like
Yeah, I reckon we
bony
can do that.
fingers.
I'm gonna fucking, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save.
Behind the dock workers, a ceiling height window. There's a yellow ribbon tied to one of the branches. Light yellow, faded with time. A tiny splash of color in the blackness of the thicket. Hanging from it, a bronze key. Someone hid the key in the bush and attached a yellow ribbon to make it easier to find. It's close enough to the latch up there. One can slide it open and just take it. Surely not a coincidence.
Someone's hid a key in the bush.
Huh?
I need you guys to hand the key to me. Can you let me slide by so I can grab the thing? Guys, can you hand the key to me, please? Need you guys to hand the key to me.
And I need the fatty to get his feet amputated because the smell is killing me. We can't always get what we want.
God damn it, Dennis. You know I can't help it.
His whiny voice is in deep contrast with his stature.
Sorry, fucko. These guys won't help you. Looks like you're gonna have to go bush diving. The Hawthorne's got a bitch of a bite.
I'm gonna enjoy the sight of you in the bushes out there.
With a loud thud, the old man stands up, pushes the window open, grabs the key from the hawthorn branch, and slides it across the table to you.
My guy.
The key is brass. Workshop spare is etched into its bow. The old man closes the window and sits back down in silence.
Come on, man. We were just having some fun.
No, you weren't.
Where's the harm
No,
in it?
you weren't.
I'm tired of listening to your shit.
Thank you. Not to the old man. Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the union box window? Look at the key in your hand. I wonder what the door, what doors does it open? Maybe this is something connected to Ruby getting to the roof. Let's just nod.
Don't thank me. I don't give two shits about your key.
There is a silence around this man's words. Unlike Titus, they're afraid of him. That's the type of respect he commands.
Does anyone know why this key was hanging right outside the union box window?
Didn't even know it was there. Boys.
No idea.
Never even seen it. Someone must have hidden it there before this room became our place.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that.
Your secret root theory? You're grasping for straws, cop man. Why'd she put it back if it's hers? A little wisdom from old Titus. Not everything is connected to one thing. Keys just lie around. It's a messy world.
It's said without aggression, as genuine advice.
No, okay. Well, let's try it on this door, see if it is that. I hope it is, because I do want to know. I do want to know.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue. The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No. Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Oh, what's this? The pinball says Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. A note, MB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. This pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in mourning. Firefox says your video could only be to 298,000. Oh, I don't think that's enough video, to be honest with you. Oh, there's a
Over
thing
there, in the corner.
The pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
It's lit. Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Let's take a closer look. Pull out the machine. No, I'm out.
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Let's take a closer look.
Ah, great.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean closer to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Windy. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger,
Corpus Windy.
hero Gordy shall return and save his people.
I feel like the tallest peak being called Corpus Windy would have been better. Inspect the playing field. What are we working with here?
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble.
Okay. Twitch viewer, welcome in. Welcome in. You want a dab? I can do a dab. Let's do a dab. Bruh. Bruh. 5 48-hour Metal Gear Solid marathons. Poor guy did a subathon and kept getting so many subs he had to ask other streamers to step in so he could sleep. That was like 2-3 days. How long did it go on for? Might be the Twitch just quietly restarts the stream. How you doing, Twitch viewer? Carlos the Goat Harder, like a Morrowind on Xbox, quietly rebooting the console on loading screens. Is that a thing? I have that on Xbox. I'm looking at it on Xbox.
The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
Where are the beans? I got a bit tired of eating them, like, and they sort of got like more and more awkward to get a hold of, and I didn't really want to, like, yeah, I just got a bit burnt out from eating the beans, you know. I had a memory leak or something, so the obvious solution was to secretly reboot your Xbox. It just works. Cool. Would it do that on the Xbox 360? I imagine probably not. I don't know.
Areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay.
It takes a while to get into it.
Oh, I got an achievement.
But pretty soon, you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease. Go, go, Fingerboy.
I feel sorry for the goats. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
Wait, what kind of guy was he then?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his travels. A masked nationalist.
A racist mountaineer?
An avid huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool. Technically, the human beings are at the top of the food chain, so that is not cool.
He also hit his wife and kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man.
That is not very disco.
But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the summit slides open at the top of the board.
Concentrated, aim for the narrow passage. So unlicensed NES games just shock your DRM chip so that they can inject unlicensed code, unsolicited code.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through. Tiny hammer shatters something inside the machine. Something glass. The words "Pale Rupture" light up on the speaker panel, and the machine
hell's going on?
filling with a thick, milky fog. Something's happening.
Something is happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid, nihilistic finale.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually leaking out of the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness.
That's pretty cool.
This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Reaction speed legendary, definitely not winning that. Kim, it can be done, just watch.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Why do they even make these if it's impossible to win? Give up. Winning is too stressful. Why do they even make this game? It's impossible. Wait, this is both the same. Why is it giving me 2 options? Oh man, I won't get another try at this. I'll give up and now maybe we'll come back to it. I killed a lot of time as well.
I've been wondering the same.
There goes nothing, finger boy.
Oh well. Finger boy. Oh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora machine.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
Why are you doing this now? You just played one. How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball? It's the white Diora.
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
The lieutenant grimaces, looking at the machines.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about the other one? The Franco-Nigerian ball. Want to play that?
No.
Oh.
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Think Kim Kitsuragi. I mean, I'm not gonna get a chance. This is a 4. I might as well shoot my shot.
Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
Kimball? Kimball?
Exactly. That's what he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
Yo, Kim Pinball Kitsuragi. Hey, Kimball. I'm not gonna talk to him about that. Yo, Ken Pinball Kitsuragi. Hey, Kimball.
What?
Yo, Ken Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi, aka the Kimball. You remembered. Congratulations.
What should be remembered? Do I know you? You don't seem to really like pinball.
No human being should. It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
Then why are you called Pinball?
I am not called Pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective and got my lieutenancy.
How did you...
Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months.
Ooh.
The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide. End of story.
You're a juvie cop for 15 years?
That time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
Wait, how old is he?
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
So that's why he didn't talk to Kuno. I'm gonna call you Pinball now. I'm gonna call you Kimball. Don't worry, I'll keep calling you Kim. That's well.
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
Okay. You're Lieutenant Kitsuragi to me.
Not only to you, I am Lieutenant Kitsuragi to everyone. No, we really need to continue our...
Yeah, okay. I thought you'd appreciate me treating him with dignity, but I'll remember that.
This small elevator is dimly lit by a bulb that's been glowing for ages. The latticed cage is open, inviting you to step inside.
Look in.
Smells of nougat and sweat. Your head brushes up against the ceiling. There is a control panel to your right, and just enough room for 2 people to fit in. The maintenance card under the control panel reads, Last maintenance, 10th July, 88.
Look at the elevator controls. It says, I imagine we can go through all of these.
There are large rectangular buttons, monter, descente, and an international call for emergency assistance. That third one appears to be broken.
Says the last maintenance was in 88.
That it does. I say, let's brave it.
This elevator was last maintained in the future? 88. The elevator was maintained a long time ago.
At the end of the last century. Look on the bright side. If it fails, we will only sustain minor injuries. I'm talking 3, maybe 4 months in the hospital.
Ah, that's alright.
5.
Wait, can I die doing this? Hello, welcome in. How you doing? How you been? Let's get that dab in. What? Oh.
It appears his whole enthusiasm is sarcastic.
I wonder what this elevator was used for.
Seems like a small freight elevator for transporting machinery. For that, it's pretty quaint.
Close the doors and go up. Yay, we didn't die. Oh, okay, I see where we are now. Interesting. I did suspect that it was linked to the one on the roof. Ooh. Ooh, you doing at me? Great, this is what I like to hear. Small windows taped shut with black plastic. You can't see outside. Oh. Boxes of tools and replacement parts line the shelves. Oh, and thank you for the bits. Merci beaucoup. What's this? Schematics for a pinball machine. Futurism themed. Oh. Pinball maker's coat. +1 empathy, +1 hand-eye coordination. I like that. I like that. Do you reckon that makes me look like an actual detective? I reckon it does. Wait, what does that grant us? Drama and electrochemistry. That's pretty good. Oh man, look at that. It's like a real public masturbator trench coat. I love it. I love it, man. The pinball machine has been taken apart and gutted.
So this is where they brought 40 pinball machines to fix them up. A long time ago. Everything is covered with dust now. The lieutenant looks around the dusty, crowded room, inspecting the tools on the shelf.
Looks like they gave up on fixing the pinball machines at some point. This used to be a pinball workshop. Let's not state the obvious. Let's go with this one.
At some point, 20 years ago, 15 maybe, before pinball went out of vogue. Looks like it. I'm guessing Martinez North 22 used to be a pinball arcade before it became a hostel. There are machines left over.
A creak. Some dust falls off a shelf.
Downstairs in the hall, next to the main door. One of them even works. I've seen one of the hearties bang away at it.
Remember the dice maker? Then that means...
William Rags was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade. This is all left over from that.
Ah, yes, as the novelty dice makers said. This has absolutely nothing to do with the case, I'm sure. But I do like a nice little connection.
It do be nice.
But then it went bankrupt. Your skin crawls from making the connection.
This could be this could mean the Whirling and Rags really is part of the doomed commercial area.
If that's true, then our cafeteria manager is not going to like it. We should tell him what we found up here, omitting that suspicion.
He fucking deserves it.
He does not appear to be the kind of man who likes his establishment to be part of a neighborhood ghost story about bankruptcy.
That could be fun.
Stupid superstition. But still, it would be interesting to see what the cafeteria manager thinks of this.
You're right, it would.
It's not a ghost story. It's a curse, and Gart ought to be made knowledgeable so he can perform counterspells.
Okay. Alright, let's have a little gander. Oh, there's some footprints.
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Someone's been here within the last week or two.
3 weeks maximum, from the dust coverage. It could easily have been 1 week too. You know, officer.
He looks at you.
This is so good it makes him forget the whole Kimball memory.
It was a stereo investigation after all. It has now converged with our main investigation, adding a new fact to consider.
Okay, what does this mean?
It means someone snuck through what seemed like a secret route, leading to the roof, from where you can shoot our victim. This is significant.
Yes.
These prints, officer, could be the prints of our killer.
Yes, let's have a closer look at them. Crouch, study the footprints.
Large prints, most likely made by boots. The size is hard to determine. Sole could be bigger than vamp. The soles have left a pattern, uniform, horizontal lines.
This print doesn't look like the odd-soled print we found at the hanging, Kim. Doesn't look like the worker's boots from that hanging, does it? Let's go with number one.
The size looks about the same, actually. They're not the same shoe, but they could be the same person. No, these little horizontal lines are different. They look custom-made to me, or some kind of foreign print. Hard to say. Still a boot, though.
Everything around you is quiet. The prints crisscross the workshop floor.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. What's this? There's a tiny hole in the wall. You see a bedroom on the other side.
You can almost see the shape of a man and a woman writhing inside, bathed in drug sweat and dirty linens. Bottles lie around everywhere.
I think I can see into Clausier's bedroom from here.
You can barely see through. Better not to jump to sensationalist conclusions here. The footprints on the floor, however, definitely suspicious.
Boring footprints. I want to jump to sensationalist conclusions.
What were those people doing in there?
You lean closer to the peephole instinctively. I bet they're doing something quite unnatural there. sensationally unnatural.
Oh, baby. Okay. So I guess we can go through here.
This is the inside of the barred door you've seen before.
That's not what I asked. What's on it? Unbar the door. Or do you want to let the door remain barred? Unbar it. Or could that come back to bite us in the ass though? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna leave that because that gives someone passageway to Clausier, and we already know that she's a wanted woman. So let's not. Let's not. We already have the connection. Maybe we need more, but we can you know, we can carry on. Been alive for an hour and 14 minutes and I haven't even left the fucking whirling rags.
Can I help you?
By the way, I'm something, yes.
Another thing. Great. I love those.
Don't think we should mention the phone line. What if I told you, I got into the back room behind the blue, yes.
Oh, okay. Well, I did hear you make noise back there, so good for you.
It takes a lot of willpower not to ask. Obviously, he's been wanting to know what's behind the door.
You gonna ask me what's back there?
Okay, what is back there?
Skeletons, a mausoleum of the dead. Pinball machines, a pinball workshop. Nothing. The black gaping maw at the end of time. Let's just be straight up.
Ha! I knew it. I've always wondered where those machines by the door came from. And they told me there was some kind of pinball thing here too. I knew it. Were there any back there? In working order, I mean.
I didn't check. Pinball isn't relevant. Why? Do you want to play? Because I might be up for a game.
No, I was just wondering if you found pinball machines there.
Thinking of turning this place back into a pinball arcade? If you're thinking of selling those pinballs, I want a fat cut, C-suite shit to your chest. I'm a disruptor. I feel a capitalist plot coming up.
No, but we could diversify the entertainment options, seeing as you've opened the door back there. The machine we have in the corner now is broken. It wouldn't hurt to get a little life in here. Other than the hellish karaoke machine. That one's always causing trouble.
Yeah, those numbers he's adding up must be making good sense to him right now. Sounds like he cares about the place. He's not going to be overjoyed to hear that it's part of the doomed commercial area. He should still know. You have to be forewarned about
Yes.
these things.
I have to warn you, I may have discovered that the whirling is part of the doomed commercial area.
What? Why would you say that? We're at a completely different address from that whole thing.
So he knows of the doomed commercial area and its address. He's thought about this.
Wait, so you know of the curse? The wording is listed on the intercom outside as one of the businesses in the building B. You should get your writing fixed. Or wiring fixed. I tried to call and couldn't reach you. Let's go with 1. No, let's go with 2.
I've been working here for a long time, and that intercom has never been used by the Whirling.
Hold on, not once? Isn't that already a sign of decline? The Whirling was once the East Delta Pinball Arcade before it failed. It's only a matter of time before the Whirling fails too. The one which failed, though perhaps the Whirling will escape the curse. Isn't that already a sign of decline?
It's a sign of the Whirling in Rags not being part of the doomed commercial area. If anything, we're revitalizing this neighborhood.
Relax, Mr. Gart. I'm sure there is no doom. He simply wants to share his discoveries with you.
Sign of decline, sick ass band. That is a sick ass band name. I'd listen to them.
Does this look like part of a doomed commercial area? This pre-revolutionary tilework, these high ceilings, the nice rooms, well, most of the rooms. For 14 years, man. That's how long I've worked here. I've kept this place up through hail and through sleet. Fuck me, if some doom ghost...
Oh, he's getting riled up. You going to bed for real this time? Take it easy.
He's done a fine job too. Though he's spoken of the place dismissively before, the hostel is actually very important to him.
You really care about the whirling, huh?
Yeah, it's slowly growing on me again. It's beautiful in its own way, especially for this neighborhood. I've been trying to keep it that way, even if it is part of the damn doomed commercial area.
Aha, so you finally admit it. You shouldn't be so worried about that label, you know.
Yes, your police skills have delivered. I'm sure you'll get a commendation, maybe even a promotion.
Yeah, baby. Who owns this place?
Some real estate management company. They never come around here, just collect money from afar. Honestly, I think some money laundering might be involved.
Crime? Do I smell crime?
There is an acrimonious note. It's clear he's doing the real work around here.
And who named it Whirling in Rags?
Well, it sure as hell wasn't the real estate company.
It was you?
You look surprised. What? It's a great name, I know. Cafeteria managers come up with great names too. It's from a song.
A song?
Hail, Holy Queen, by the Ateneers. Hail, Holy Queen of the Sea. You're whirling in rags, you're vast and you're sad.
Good pick.
What about the other cafeterias you manage?
What about them? One is a basement dive frequented by chain-smoking communists. I can't tell you how sick I am of Kraz Mazov and Ignis Nielsen and all those old ghosts.
He's hesitating, not sure if he should share this information with you. Encourage him.
And the others?
The other is a kebab cart.
Oh, baby.
It's very successful in its way, but it's nothing like the whirling.
Not too bad, it's all doomed then. Well, good luck with this place.
Luck has got nothing to do with it. I need to think about where I'm going to place those pinballs. I have a feeling they're going to help.
Against the doom, it's implied.
So, if you didn't have anything else to tell me about my...
Yeah, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, I'm itching to get outside. I need some fresh air. Ah, it's good to be outside. Now, what do we need to do out here? Does Kudo know anything about the armor? I don't know if that's relevant right now, but could be. It could be.
Kuno's like Kuno's dad? Kuno doesn't give a fuck about anything.
There we go. I talked to Manana about the armor.
So?
He told me you promised to sick the pigs on him. He said to thank you. Wasn't too keen on chasing down that armor anyway. He said you're now the king of the entire Jamrock.
Fuck, okay. Kuno's a giver like that, yes?
He looks slightly confused.
Kuno sent your fat ass running around like jello.
Look, pig. Kuno sent you to rough some people up. Kuno played you. That happened. Now you and Kuno should move on.
Good idea.
I will remember this, Kuno. Whatever, kid.
What is this? Trying to be cool with your new asshole? Kuno was just being nice to you. You got fucked bad. Now limp the fuck out of here. After this shit, you better have something real interesting to say if you want to stay in Kuno's face.
Yeah, real interesting.
Oh, suck a fart. Okay.
Kuno doesn't...
That didn't really get us anywhere. It do be snowing a bit. Alright. So where else are we? Are we able to cross the river now? Because I think that's where it's at. We could have some more information on the armor. I think someone else was looking into that for us, so let's do
you see
that.
A set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
This is Firewalker. Reconnect me to the 41st. Did you find more about the armor boots?
Yes. It took some convincing, but I got the mercenary's name and a few biographical details. Are you ready?
I mean, we already know the name, but let's go, let's go.
The lieutenant leans in to listen, notebook in hand.
I was born ready, baby.
That's suit of armor was issued to an Oranese citizen named Ellis Cortenaer. That's E-L-L-I-S K-O-R-T-E-N-A-I-R. Exact date of birth unknown. He was signed into the Lelystad County Neonatal Care Unit on 28th of February 09.
Neonatal Care Unit?
He was found as a newborn in a leaf compactor near an abandoned farm. He spent 4 months in the neonatal unit, survived apparently, and was assigned to a foster family at 2.
According to Clausia, Lele said his real name wasn't really his. Perhaps that's because he was fostered.
This is what the ICT knows about him. He was raised by foster parents, entered the Eastbrand Military Academy in Vredefort at 17, then served in the Oranese forces till he was honorably discharged in 41, just a year before the Seminese conflict. Then the armor followed him to Seminine, or at least I assume it did. And that's it. There are no records of his employment in Crenel, or any of its other incarnations, or him even entering Revachol.
Wait, he was found in a leaf compactor?
It's a garden tool used to press leaves into these.
I know what it is,
it's
but...
the details the hospital had, the only detail in these files. So I thought it would be good for you to know.
It is. Thank you, Alice.
Any information on his foster parents?
None, officer. Sorry.
So all we have to connect him to Crenel is the armor.
Even that is a small miracle. These organizations usually double-check their inventory. Thank you, Alice. Great work.
No problem, Lieutenant.
A compliment from Lieutenant Kitsuragi. Not bad.
Well, we have his name and service record now. Move on.
The name. This is very good.
Baby.
Ellis Cortenaer.
Very nice. Did you get a toxicology report done on the body part? I don't know. I didn't even know that was something that I had to organize.
Sometimes police work is about human dignity, about giving back names to anonymous victims.
I'm glad the inquiry was helpful to your investigation, officer. Did you have any other questions? 57.
In the cabin, you see a set of stairs.
It could have been worse. Could have been the wood chipper. I've heard more than one story about stuck arms. That's just what's the film that has a wood chipper? Fargo. Anyone seen Fargo? It's a secret task. Where would I even go to initiate that? The precinct aren't gonna give a shit. Alright, can we cross this bridge now? Is that an option? Oh, there's people here now. Oh, we can't cross this yet. But there are people here, so let's speak to these people. Or not. Doesn't look like these people were very chatty. Can't welcome in. Oh snap, I fell asleep at 7 and only just woke up. Oh man, what a miss. A good amount to be fair. We sort of found out a little bit more about Ruby. We know that she's nowhere to be seen right now. We also managed to get behind the secret blue door and found some footprints, so we definitely know that there was probably some foul play that took place on the roof. Well, I mean, we don't know for sure, but you know. Is this gonna work now? Can we open this?
A rusting control panel with loose wires. You grab the handle and pull the lever up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk. Then the water lock starts moving.
Oh yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. All right.
All right, we can go to the coast now. Expect rugged terrain and drunks.
Okay, new territory, guys. I'm excited. The radio relay hums with electricity. You know, it's just about 11. I fancy a rum and coke, so I'm gonna go and get one of those. So, BRB, don't go nowhere. The ledge at the top, I was like, I've not seen any fucking ledge, and I still can't see how I would have been able to see that one. Ugh. Has Lara ever had a melee weapon? Oh my god, the camera. Oh, when the fuck did I get those guns? Well, it has become Raiden. Oh my god, I have, haven't I? Bruh. It's uncanny. It's uncanny. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visiting area for the shopkeeper, so people usually don't stay. That or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. Oh, did you scan me? God damn it. I'd get to know your name, but I don't really care. You won't be around too long. Oh, what's left of high up? Okay. Can you give me a synopsis of the game? I can't remember what the game was even called. Toy something. I don't know. It seems to be set in a dystopian universe where I don't even really know, to be honest. There's some form of I don't know, like virus or something. You got people like the rejected, and it seems like what we see is also augmented. I'm not very good at summing things up, guys. You should have come to learn this. Oh, I'm confused. I feel like I'm inside cheese right now.
Say cheese.
Speaking of cheese. Oh my god. That scared the shit out of me.
Pizza, pizza,
Oh.
pizza.
Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty easy. Hut. Hut. Didn't actually think that was gonna. Hello there. As it's passed after you bagged the body, you missed the opportunity, but found out via walkthrough. Huh. How useful would the toxicology be for this this particular case? I mean, it probably would have revealed that he was on drugs and alcohol, but to our knowledge, we don't know that he was like poisoned or anything. Me no know. Alright, let's continue. Turn the music down and have it. Oh, what's that there? Monies! Give me the monies! I don't know what direction to head in. What's this? A breaker box to power the radio pylon above you. Maybe there's something inside. It's monies. They had decades of old concrete defenses, Children play on them now. Look at all the children playing on them. You're on day 2? Nice. Obviously getting through quicker than me, because it took me ages to get that far. Someone has broken down the fence and the barbed wire. Are we not all someone's children? You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Oh, there's a little FEMA doodle up here. Let's have a little gander. Oh, hello. Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motor lorries. What's this here? Magnesium. What's this? Sign says no entry. Someone scribbled an inverted star on it. Jamrock Biker Sunnies. +1 empathy, -1 logic. I bet you it looks cool with them on. But given that I'm not I don't have the highest intellects are okay. Love murder mystery RPG games and can pick up on what to do quickly with the help of a walkthrough, yeah. Freaking ahead. A broken axle grinding. Oh, this is good. What's that there? Is that a jerry can? A banged up fuel canister. I'm sure that'll come in handy. Very nice. Oh, there's money. A bottle drained of all its booze, frozen to the ice. We might find the armor here. The helmet was tossed, wasn't it? Might show up. Give me the money. Nothing there. You can bang up my fuel canister. Fill that bad boy up.
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up. Don't you mean scene of the crime? Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here. We don't know that yet.
Not as such. I'm talking about what came after the party scene.
Yeah, sure does look like a lot of folks partied here.
Looks like they were here a while, judging from all the bottles. The sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey, Kim. Looks like we've had a couple of partygoers here.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here. This is the kind of theater to them. A circus production by a great clown. Was this party against the law? Last like this, it was probably a public danger. Let's go there.
Hey, let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow, he doesn't want to dwell on it.
Okay. What's in the boot? Oh, it's just off the coast. Crackles shifting.
A banged up motor carriage lies half submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
4 hours of sleep does weird. 4 hours? Bruh. What time have you been up since?
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water. The seawater has already started to corrode the metalworks. Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
Ah.
It appears to be so.
Let's investigate. We don't have time for traffic hooliganism right now. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the motor carriage in a deep, dark,
Fuck.
cold water.
Fuck. This is my carriage, isn't it? This is my motor carriage.
Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold metal.
The motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
Woke up at 3 a.m, twisted and turned, showered, tried to sleep again. Sometimes it's like that. Well, hopefully you can get a good night's sleep tonight.
A single day in the salty seawater would ruin most vehicles, but this one looks worn even in places the salt water hasn't touched it.
What does the make of this MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out.
How long has it been here?
See a monkfish float by.
A monkfish, huh?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
The estimate is correct. The incident probably occurred on Sunday evening.
God, I hate this. It's like Jacob R's journey came to an abrupt end here.
Your mocking tone finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant? Yes. Rub your chin. Yes, crazy recklessness. Yet another case of the engine displacement triumphing over the driver's IQ. Enough glowing, this is serious.
Yes. Clearly, this is a triumph. I'd say the vehicle has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we do?
Let's wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
Oh, God.
Great idea. Then we can get the things inside. The joyrider must have left something good inside. Guns, papers, maybe a cool jacket. A joyrider jacket. A joyrider jacket. You feel a strange connection to this joyrider. Maybe he's from some kind of joyriders district and likes blue and white racing livery, like a cop would.
How long will it take for low tide to come in?
I don't know. An hour or two tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede. Go on then. Where does that put us?
Sit down in the old rusty playground. The world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
Hold on. It looks very blue. Pointing to the sunken vehicle.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing? Save the game!
Let me think about it.
It's probably too late for that now. Hold off and sleep until 4 a.m, then get up at 8. Works like a charm. Is that your strategy? Werewolf.
Spit flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
Keep blowing. Ha, very funny. So I can with. I would like to see you try this in this bloody wind. Keep blowing.
That's right. Just keep at it. It will come to you.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You hear the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Mate, how is it midday already? Jeez.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
So, was your dad also, point to your eyes, tired as, taking his sweet time? Would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand in a river of leeches? Let's find out more about Kimball. So, we're getting these nightmares. Have you spoken to a doctor about, the nightmares? Pretty much. Plus, I work better at night and work from home. So, work all night, short sleep, and the rest of the day is mine. Oh, baby. No time wasted.
I'm pretty sure I told you already, didn't I? My dad and mom are both half Seolite.
I don't know who my mom or my dad was. I miss my parents. Yeah, let's go with that.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
All I'm saying is I'm surprised people's skin colors vary so drastically, and that I miss my mum. You have to side with either the strikers or the shipping company. Who would you choose? Yeah, that seems interesting. Do you think I'll ever find... My gun might well be in there. Oh wait, but we did sell it. Let's go with this one.
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore do not have to choose between a rock and a hard place.
But if someone put a gun to your head... Guessing that's your way of saying you'd side with the company. I understand. You're saying you're siding with the union.
Your voice echoes on the water.
I guess we won't know.
And out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
I'm gonna go get some take it easy, guys. Get some rest. Fingers crossed you have a good night's sleep, and we'll see you in the next one. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow. Until next time, mate. You make out the marquee now? Squint eyes and say, is that a number on the side?
Yes, 41. What do you think it stands for?
Precinct 41. Fuck.
It's as if he knows what it stands for, but wants you to say it. It's pedagogical. Does he know something about the driver of this vehicle?
41 is his rank in the underground street racing hierarchy. Small fish this one. This street racer is quite the ladies' man. This must be Tommy 41, the boarding host of FM 41. It's like a factory made a mistake and accidentally called this one Capri 41. Stupid factory. I hate guessing. District something? Precinct. Something municipal? Oh, you're getting a... Oh god. Yeah, let's just go... Oh god, no.
I'm sorry, Harry. I'm so sorry.
41. Precinct 41. A massive pit opens up in your stomach, and the most terrible feeling comes over you. Oh God, Harry. Oh God, Harry. What did you do? No. Just no. Say no to this, Harry.
No. No.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
Yes. It's fine. I drove my car into the sea.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea right here.
Maybe I was in pursuit. No. Do you think we get it out? I can still fix it. They're not gonna take me back after this, are they? The badge, the gun, and now this. Things are going so well. We were just talking about our mums. Well, at least we can see what's in there now. They're not gonna take me.
People are more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
People, yes, but not you.
How do we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
The badge, the gun, and now this?
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
My dignity? A fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined.
So it's just gonna
lost forever.
Be there like that?
Into the deepest of seas.
There, Harry. We just took it for a swim, honest. Didn't need cleaning anyway. Beer cans, vomit, possibly other fluids. It's clean now.
I'm afraid it will have to be there like that for many years. Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
Okay. God, we've wasted so much of the day waiting for that as well.
Yes. Let's go take a look.
Jesus Christ. Well, maybe we'll luck out and find our papers in there or something. Our badge. There you go, my badge. Esprit de corps, visual calculus. There we go. Let's have a look at the
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West. You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. But the badge is new. You used an old photo for a new badge.
God, how old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
And he's winking? Why?
What do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Shut up.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Strange, it doesn't say Raphael Ambrosius Costeau. What kind of name is Harrier? But I don't want to be Harrier Dubois. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's say Raphael.
Not strange at all. Your name is Harrier Dubois, like it says on your police badge.
What kind of name is Harrier?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
I don't want to accept it.
Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier.
He's not going to call you Harrier. He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not. The badge in your hands shines as you rotate it, catching light.
Rank LTN 2JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Ah. What is that?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And WR?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank.
Oh.
In your case, captain.
Decline?
You declined twice. Thus you're W. Freighter. There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's decomptage might be taken. Or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect. And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
I thought my rank was drunk. Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic, like a fly in amber. It reads.
That's just the serial number. Revachol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter. A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off. The death march really gets us going. You're pretty sure you weren't doing well, but better? Probably yes. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you, of that you are sure.
I remember that time! That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Precinct 41?
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41, like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor, a lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again...
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiayeva.
And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him, ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines.
Okay, well that was a interesting insight into me, even though I rejected some of it. Just for shits and gigs, innit? What's that, a little tent? There's a boat tucked away underneath the tarpaulin cover. Oh, it's a boat. It looks like a light. Oh, some footprints. Oh, God. Footprints in the snow. They lead away from the accident. Do we want to follow this? Underside of the boat has recently been tarred. Well, let's go into this house. I am intrigued here. The tires are great. Oh, what's this? Plastic tear. It's a little bit of money, isn't it? We go in here. Oh, we can go in here. What's in here? Oh, hello. A cold breeze is enough to make the wall planks creak. Postcard, Coal City 08. Oh, I haven't saved in a while. Although it did just auto save, so I guess that's better than nothing. A bow knot plus 2 drama. I tell you what, if we have a drama check, we got loads of items for it. What's this? You see a dark red chair in the dim light of the room. This looks like a good sort of torture check. Don't know why that's my initial thought, but that's what it was. Through the broken glass, dusty shelves, and a forgotten chair. Harry Potter and the Forgotten Chair. Sounds like sounds of life in the north. Washboards, scrubs, filth from fabric. Drama coming out of your bum. Drama for days. All the drama. Cinder blocks charred. A makeshift fire pit with magazines for lighting. I'm guessing we can sit there if we want to pass time, but mate, we are wasting time.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
I don't think he's gonna want to sit on a bench with me after this.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
What's in this barrel? Some pants! Into Solari trousers, +1 to Kingdom of Conscience. What is that? What does that mean? Don't know what that means. See, dust-covered linens, dried tulips on a bed. Quick travel unlocked. Nice. White curtains have been drawn shut. No looking in. Skill, maybe. I mean, let's see what happens if we put it on. Maybe something will occur. And they'll go with the jacket. Ah.
These are some wonderfully regular pants. Not too tight, not too loose, moderate in every sense. You'll blend right in at some pleasant dinner party.
I like regular, normal things. Oops, it's a fashion faux pas. Discard the fort. Oh, we'll get the fort. Why not? Doesn't cost anything to get a fort, doesn't it?
I know you do. These Inter Isolari pants are like wearing a perfect compromise. in your nether regions. No one will call the moral intern on you like this, that's for sure. You're a little more moralist now, buddy. A little more normal, even if you didn't want to be.
Okay. Let's go down here and see what's up. What's this? What's this contraption here? A wetting stone. Well worn and covered in rust. It's also probably rather wet now in this rain. Oh, what's this? What is? Construction material. Whoever planned to build this house left in a hurry. Oh, baby, me got all the shit. I want to lift this. There might be something good under here. Like some glass. Yeah, why not? There's some more children that I can get shit on by. Street sign is illegible below the graffito. Graffito. Don't even know where to start now. Money, yes. What am I looking at here? Can't see the house from this angle. Do you want to go into the house? I don't know where to go. Do I speak to this old lady? Washerwoman. A woman next to a bucket of clothes hums an odd melody. Her eyes are closed.
Welcome to the fishing village. Please lean in closer. I have cataracts.
If you can't see, then how did you know I was here? Lean forward. What if I don't want that? Lean forward. Bet you she's gonna slap me.
Oh, welcome, police officer. We don't cause any trouble around here. And we don't want any trouble either.
We are not here to cause any trouble, madame.
Trouble? Say the second thing, Bratan. Shows you got style.
What he said. We're cops. We don't cause trouble. We take care of trouble. We're cops. We're hellraisers. Click, click, bang, bang. Let's not put people at unease.
Oh, of course. Last time we saw you around here was 12 years ago. You also came to take care of trouble then. Wish you did. But still, in Martinez, you're considered an ill omen.
Wait, I've been here before? What kind of ill omen are we talking about? I am an ill omen, alright? I'm considered an ill omen. Why hasn't anybody even told me that?
No, not you personally. I meant the RCM. Some of the men got into a fight. One of them killed another. Locked himself in that woodshed over there.
She points to the building behind her. Okay, the building that we were going to go into.
He was brooding, needed some help opening the door. You got it open for him and took him to think about what he'd done in a more secluded place. Somewhere more quiet.
I want to play an absolute unhinged schizoid. I tried this out. Hell yes. Man, I'm such a fucking dry lord when it comes to this kind of game. Like, I don't know. Like, why the fuck do I care about a video game character's feelings? What the fuck is wrong with me?
She says it as if he was on some kind of spiritual retreat.
What kind of ill omen are we talking about?
Oh, the usual. Dark tidings. Black hound.
That's you, all right. A black hound licking your own heels.
I'm considered an ill omen. Why hasn't anyone told me that?
Maybe they are afraid.
Why?
Because you're an ill omen. But you're still welcome here. As long as men with guns aren't chasing you. And maybe even then. Because that's the kind of fishing village we've built.
I'll do the same for the first playthrough, though, to be fair. Just want to get what you're supposed to get from the game. Then my padded room native side comes out.
I'm sorry there's not a lot of room to park the motor carriage.
Oh,
and
we
not
found
a lot
place.
of houses or a lot of people. My kids are long gone, searching for treasure. So are others. Ah, look at me ramble on.
Yeah.
What brings you to us?
Have you seen a red-haired woman named Ruby around the coast?
Nay, I haven't seen anyone lately.
Okay, but do you know who I'm talking about? She probably isn't, but why not?
This is my little cinder block town. I know what goes on around here.
She's being evasive. She knows something.
She knows
There
something.
was a murder in Martinez. She might be a suspect. We would appreciate your help.
Would you now? I know how this world works, and it doesn't work when people tell on each other.
Okay, you know something? We're here to help. This is like when that man locked himself in the woodshed. We just need to help her come out. This isn't about the union, you know. You don't have to worry about retaliation.
Ah, I should have known. This is yet another union mess. I'm not afraid of them, you know. We are not in the habit of being afraid around here.
Enough of this. She better start talking right now.
God damn it, you know something. This shit is important. I see. You know something, but you've decided not to tell us. Okay, but we'll be back later if we find anything suspicious. I mean, she's not afraid of us, so let's just go with number 2.
There's not much to tell. People come and go. Now, was there something else?
I see, ma'am. I hope you don't mind if we look around anyway.
Ruby was here. You know it. You need to look into these shacks, especially hers.
Where could someone stay around here?
Stay? Most people here are trying to leave.
Trying to leave?
That said, if lodgings is what you're looking for, I've got a free room in the shack.
A soapy thumb points to the building. May I don't want to. The word soapy thumb. How much is it? Don't know if I can afford another place to stay. How much is it?
I won't charge you for it. Take it as a gesture of goodwill from the village to the RCM.
Wait, hold on. You're just giving it to me? I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCM to accept free accommodations. There's this guy, Gart, who makes me give him money every night just so I don't die out in the cold. Okay, I'll take it. He's in your home. I'm not sure it's appropriate for the RCN, yeah.
Oh, don't. It's your choice. No skin off my teeth.
I mean, I think I will. Fuck God. Fuck God. We're obviously going to spend more time in this little area now, so might as well. Hey, why isn't anyone using the room?
My kids grew up and left like they do. The house is long empty now. I live in the small side attachment. It's easier and cheaper to keep warm.
You got yourself a tenant.
Don't make an old woman regret opening her house to the police.
The key appears from under her apron. She hands it to you. Okay. Is that a wild Jimmy I see? Welcome in, guys. What it do? What it do? Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome to Rabbit Show, peeps. What is good? Lou Leica, welcome in. Mad Cat, welcome in. Mad, welcome in. How are we doing, guys? We're playing Disco Elysium. It's a fun game. I'm wearing a fun hat and some yellow gloves. How was your stream, Jimmy? Did you have a good evening? We just invested in some accommodation. Free accommodation. Which doesn't happen every day, so I'm a rich man now. I can waste my money on other things. You're doing well. This is what I like to hear. This is good. This is good.
You're no longer in that room.
Yes. Yeah.
Finally, you have those lamos of Martinez off your back, Bratan. This looks like a great place to bring chicks.
What is in this fishing village? What's further down the coast? Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here? You're fucking no one. It was good, nice. I know where you are. We're both ill, so Evelyn had to dive out early. Left me to grind on the paintings solo. Is that how it is? What kind of illness you guys entering the flu season? A lot of that going on this time of the year. COVID, yikes. Have you tested yet? What is in this? Oh, I want to know what's further down the coast.
Not much. There's the abandoned church, the DeLorean Church of Humanity. It's been there since before my time, even.
I want to know about this. But enjoying some stuff. Is it good? Would you recommend it?
Some things just don't fly, officer. Look around. Who'd go to church here? They built it 300 years ago. Must have been nicer then.
My home tests always say negative, but when I've ended up in hospital, the test said positive. Have you got some faulty tests? Or like is it like like buying a fake ID? Like this is like a. Well, I mean, I suppose that'd be the other. Just buying like, I imagine that probably exists, like a get out of work free card. Like, oh, there's some COVID tests that automatically go positive. Oh, I guess I have to go home. That's gotta be a thing, right? I would recommend waiting like 6 months. It'll be good once they optimize it. Yes, I've heard things. I mean, knowing me, it'll probably be like 3 or 4 years before I play it, but it's something to look forward to. They've just been sending me pregnancy sticks. It's all the same, isn't it?
So, they don't hold services there anymore? The Ecclesiastes?
No, we've tried, but things just keep happening. Crime, accidents, other things. The place never stays open. It's a pity. It used to be such a nice church.
She's not telling you all she knows. Keep her talking.
Why is this lady holding out for me? I get the feeling you're leaving stuff out. What else is going on?
Well, there's that music. Music from across the sea. It started a few days ago, and now it's blasting, even through the night.
So we're having a conversation about music and abandoned churches. Why do I get the feeling, the distinct feeling, that black metal is involved?
And now, suspicious-looking people are sneaking around the church.
That sounds pretty black metal.
Interesting. You could look into this ruckus if you have the time.
If I have the time. What else is on down coast?
Before you get to the church, there's some ruins.
Ruins?
An apartment complex or some kind of electrical plant. Run-down bunch of houses. Empty.
Which is it then? Apartments or electrical plant?
I don't know exactly. A pre-war place. It used to be something. Before the war. I wasn't here then, you know. Was born in Samara.
Anything else to note?
Of note? The old fish market up on the boardwalk. But it's closed.
We want to come to a fish market here. That's it? There's got to be more along the coast.
What? You're one of those real estate people with big plans? If you want a development opportunity, you can check out the abandoned building over at Land's End.
Didn't know we were in Cornwall.
Used to be a supply depot, we think, sending goods and ammo across the bay. It's jammed shut though. We tried to get in, see if there was anything to sell or scavenge, but it's impossible.
Nothing's impossible when you've got a dice to roll.
And now you know everything there is to know about this code.
Okay. Tell me about yourself. Who exactly are you here?
Me? No one. Just an old washerwoman. Mother called me Isabel, if that's what you're asking. And my married name is Sadie.
Okay. Doesn't look like you're washing much.
Now it's your turn, Mr.
My name is Raphael Ambrosius Costo.
Your parents must have had big plans for you. Wonder if you measured them.
Have you seen me?
The question must be prompted by your sloppy posture. Straighten your back, man.
Suck a fart, composure. I was asked to get your signature. Oh, okay.
Eh? What's this about? Come now, I can't read all this scribble. Tell me what it says.
Oh god, am I gonna take advantage of an old lady? Everyone wants to turn this village into a little youth center. Just a real estate deal, nothing ominous. Actually, never mind. I won't bother you with this. It's a little youth center.
Huh. I might be half blind, but it looks like part of the village is gonna be a street. The best part. The part we need to get out of our houses. Have you asked Lillian about this? I won't even consider signing till I know she's on board.
Where can I find her?
She's right over there. The dark-haired woman, leaning over the railing.
Oh yes, the dark-haired woman leaning over the railing over there. Yes, I can see her.
Yes, you do that. Can't let fat Mr. Clear down now, can you?
She is not impressed by a cop running errands for a local bigwig. Not at all.
Okay, I'm gonna have another wander around. Let's have a look. So is this my place?
The door has seen better days. The layer of paint has started to peel off due to the salt and wind.
Okay, so this is
Even
my
the
gaff.
lock looks slightly rusted.
Let's have a look.
I'll wait outside to give you some time and privacy to check out your new living arrangement and look for any signs of Ruby. But just so you know, after we are done with the day, I'll still be staying in the whirling in rags for the night. We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Okay.
The key turns with a satisfying click. You can enter the shack now.
What we got? Oh, there's things to look at. The floorboards creak under your step. Kim don't want to stay in a rundown shack with you for some reason. I can't think why. I think it would be fun. This intricate heat engine hums quietly, giving out pleasant warmth. What's this here?
As you look at the floorboards in this corner of the shack, it's clear one of them isn't quite level
with one bed.
The edge of a floorboard next to it looks scratched.
Move the board aside.
Hollow space underneath the floorboards is dark and damp. You can barely make out the mixture of sand and sawdust below.
What's in here? Search through the sand and sawdust. Oh, I don't want to stick my hand in there. What's in here?
Nothing particular catches your eye. Looks like more reeds. There might be something hidden inside the sand, though. Something bad. Someone's night thoughts. A last resort. A bad idea.
That doesn't sound good. Let's do it anyway.
You stick your hand in and start combing through the sand. Dry, not like outside. Fine dust. And then something hard wrapped in paper.
Oh god, is it gonna be like a suicide note or something?
A small cylindrical object. You pull it out. A bullet.
A bullet. Interesting.
The floorboard doesn't care. But maybe the washerwoman does. You have enough to confront her with. It's extra ammunition. She's locked and loaded, ready to fight some cops. Holding the bullet, you get the feeling this isn't ammunition against you. It's for herself.
Well, I've disarmed her. Old science fiction magazines, books about bird watching, an almanac from 39. What's this here? Some food?
On the table, you see a bowl of water, a rough soap, and next to it, a small hand mirror. A straight razor soaks inside the wash basin.
Is shaving the right call?
The water reflects back a vague image of your face. Nose bulbous and red, hair unkempt. wrinkles lining the eyes and forehead. The stash is gigantic.
Are we like gonna clean shave?
You'll be looking like a pansy without the chops. A fucking pansy.
Let's leave that for the time being. I don't know if we'll. I mean, I quite like the facial hair he's got going on, so I think I'm gonna leave that for the time being. What's at the window? You see the waves, the sea, a church. It's in the window or the mirror.
Hangs on the wall. You see the reflection of your face in it, adorned with expression.
The expression, of course. Can't do anything with it at the moment, though. Still. Oh, Koryev jacket plus logic. Very nice. What about this bed?
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
No time to rest yet. Okay. Well, this is a nice little gaff. Dare I say nicer than the place at the Whirling and Brags. On account of me fucking that place up. Inside you hear the cozy sound of some kind of heater sputtering. Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab another drink, so in a bizzle, peeps. In a bizzle. Don't go nowhere. Wait.
You feel something in your chest. Natural pressure. It's
Oh my god. Oh, for fuck's sake, I ruined it by moving. Oh my god. To be honest, I'm surprised to see someone new here. This is a high visiting area for the shopkeeper, so people usually don't stay. That or he just takes people who interest him or stay around too long. Oh, did you scan me? God damn it. I'd get to know your name, but I don't really care. You won't be around too long. Oh, hello. Ah. Has Laura ever had a melee weapon? Oh my god, the camera. Oh, when the fuck did I get those guns? Oh, what's left of high up? Okay. Can you give me a synopsis of the game? I can't remember what the game was even called. Toy something. I don't know. It seems to be set in a dystopian universe where I don't even really know, to be honest. There's some form of I don't know, like virus or something. You got people like the rejected, and it seems like what we see is also augmented. I'm not very good at summing things up, guys. You should have come to learn this. Well, it has become. Howdy. Okay. I was looking for the keyboard for some reason. Oh. How's it going, Sugar Booger? Okay. Mate, it's already 2 o'clock on this. I thought this was gonna be a long day. What is he doing there? What's he writing? What is he? What is this? What have you just done?
Yes.
Convince Kim there's a sexy dark mystery twist in the case. I do want to convince him of this. It's a white check, so let's just do it.
What if you did it?
Did what? The Hanged Man?
Yes, you killed him. And then, as part of the plan, you drowned out the memory.
This isn't very sexy.
Forgetting was merely a matter of convenience. Very clever.
We are the sexy dark mystery. I think the sexy twist is Kim spending the night in my shack.
Maybe this is why your chest feels so hollow. You did an awful thing, and you can't even bring yourself to acknowledge it. Are you sure you would have the strength to take down a hardened mercenary? You're not in the best shape.
Kim, I think I may be the murderer. I killed the man and then tricked myself into forgetting about it. Keep it to yourself. This is your burden to bear. Yeah. Well, I mean... Oh. That wasn't very sexy. Did I just like... Oh god, Lieutenant, I have a confession to make. I am... Let's save before this. Crazy how I didn't for once think this man is capable of murder. Do you not think? Do you not think? I could ship it.
And what has led you to this conclusion?
My chest feels hollow, like I did something terrible. But it all makes so much sense. It could have been so convenient for me to forget all about the murder and everything else. I'm a bad person. I believe I could have done everything. Let's go number 2.
Thus far, your memory loss does not seem to be convenient for you or anyone else, except insofar as you've managed to avoid doing any work.
Bitch, please! I say I didn't kill him, but Kim, it turned out to be that I was the one racing around in town in my motor carriage.
The victim wasn't run over by a drunk driver. So, while I can't condone your driving habit, the cases remain unrelated. Look, it's not unusual for detectives to feel complicit in a crime until the perpetrator is identified and apprehended, especially when the investigation is dragging. So, let's get back to it, shall we?
That was really anticlimactic there. You have tacos, nice. Taco Tuesday. Oh baby, oh baby. Just did not, yeah, definitely didn't think about it. Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one unhinged individual. Kim and Harry in a shack. I have 2 questions. Kim, firstly, do we have any biscuits? Second, would you like to play a game? And I ain't talking pinball, baby. You know when you're 40 plus hours into a game and characters telling you that you ain't shit? Game, please. What is he writing? What is he saying about me? Oh, what's this? Oh, is that the lady? I don't want to talk right now. What are these doing in the fish? What is it? Oh, some boots? Some plus perception boots. The Franco-Nigerian cavalry boots. Interesting. I like. Oh. The cranks creak beneath your weight. Oh, is this Joyce? That's convenient. A ladder leads to a school of fish swimming in the kelp.
I'll just keep the cord de leche in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier.
Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way.
Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello, detectives.
She fastens the end of the ladder around the post and straightens her back.
It's good to see you here. I only just arrived myself.
Well, that's awfully convenient.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That, and she's also keeping an eye on you.
Ah, have you been spying on us? Let's not bring attention to it. So how'd you like it here? Look around.
How do I like it?
She casts a gaze toward the village, slush melting on the cinder blocks. Construction work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune. The smell of salt and dog shit in the background.
That's my favorite Yankee Candle scent.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no name. All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there?
No.
I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
And on the coast. Drowned.
All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men, real politics, real thoughts in your head.
You're right to be scared. This is all your fault. You're in no danger. Working class have no idea what's happening to them. Try not to be scared. This is how the real city looks. Place is doomed either way. Say nothing. Let's go. The place is doomed either way. Well, this is just how the real city looks. Let's go that one.
Oh, I'm not frightened, officer. I'd never...
Above you, there forms a quilt of altocumulus clouds, twisting into each other. The wind tugs and stretches them over the bay. Their cloud shadows slide over the ruins of Revachol West. Wherever they pass, the temperature drops slightly, but perceptibly.
Have I told you how they discovered this place?
The wind picks up, her raincoat flaps in the gusts. This island?
No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
What is an Isola exactly?
I'm guessing you don't know then.
No, you haven't told me how they found it.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty.
Oblivion? That's so me. 45% is around where I operate. Things are getting bad though. Say nothing. Oblivion, that's so me.
I knew you would sympathize. Most Revacholians will never know what this place means. Our home. This island of matter. Or why they were ferried over in the first place. Remind me to tell you one day. For now, how can I assist you in this new location?
I will save that conversation for later.
Godspeed, Detective.
Thank you, man. Do keep an eye on your boat.
She is definitely keeping an eye on us. I can't really see any other reason why she'd want to moor here. And, guess that is what it is. Anything in the bucket? Oh, give me some plastic tear. What's that? This boat is floating freely in the water, unmoored. I do like me some free-range boats.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone. He can't be more than 5 years old.
My Wi-Fi just shit the bed, but I'm back now. Welcome back. Wi-Fi do be like that though.
The other one looks indistinguishable from him. He watches his brother kick the stone with his tongue lolling out of his mouth.
Yes, if you see any bad people around, you guys look identical. Hey, where's your ma? Let's go with the number one. Oblivion, I see no Daedra here. Harry is the hero of Kvatch. Hey, Wi-Fi, why are you being so rude?
What bad people?
One of the twins looks up, his mouth slightly open.
I don't think questioning 4-year-olds without their parents present is gonna crack the case.
You don't know that.
Then we're definitely doing it.
Hey, where's your mum?
The kids don't reply, absorbed in their little game.
You guys look identical.
The stone-kicking one becomes frantic all of a sudden, as if that's something to be scared of. The obvious fact that you just stated.
Kraz, welcome in. How you doing? I thought Gandalf was the hero of Kvatch.
He looks just like me.
The other one says, yeah, I said that.
The boy doesn't answer. His brother throws another rock. Both of their hair is covered in some kind of dirt.
You're bad with kids.
I am, yes. What are you, Kidmaster General? It's impossible to be good with kids, they're too stupid. Kidmaster General?
Maybe I am.
Well, you
Now,
just said
how
that
about
you
some
aren't
actual
good with
police
kids.
work? We are not getting anything here.
Bye, kids. Take care. Okay. Harry Potter.
The scruffy-haired little...
Hard to see the details. The colors are all warm and welcoming. Are cozy though. Okay. What's this? Flower trow, where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. Let's have a look in here. Oh, looks another child.
Hello, mister.
A young girl, barely 4 or 5 years old, sits on the sofa. She is looking at you with frank curiosity.
She clutches a small stuffed animal. Occasionally, she twirls it around.
I heard there was a girl here who has armored gloves. Is that you? Let's go with that.
Oh, I had gloves. Very big ones. Heavy, too.
Where did you get these gloves?
Found them when Lemmy and I were playing hide and seek. In an empty house. Where no one lives. I think someone hid them there.
She doesn't want you to think she stole them.
And where are the gloves now?
I hid them. The twins were gonna take them. They're stupid.
We are going to need those gloves. It's for important police business.
He enunciates the last 2 words carefully. Police business.
Oh.
She doesn't seem to understand, but the lieutenant's tone has conveyed to her the important part.
They're in my sandcastle. Behind our house. Under the sand. You can break the castle. It's not very good.
Huh. You know anyone named Ruby?
Luby.
Luby?
Raluby.
Raluby. Suddenly the girl gets all serious and leans in as if she's about to tell you a secret. Luby. Can you imagine if that was like the Durex mascot? Luby.
My mom tells me I'm a big girl. But she doesn't know that I can't say Earl.
Oh.
Well, like, sometimes I can. But then,
Kids.
Where are your parents?
My mom's outside. And I didn't really know about my dad.
She gives you a bright smile like it's a good thing. My dad's out doing skag. The twins outside, your brothers?
Yes. They don't want to play with me. They're older and play outside.
They're older? Okay.
They look the same.
They look identical, right?
Sometimes I
I
can't
said the
tell
same
them
thing.
apart.
Luby the rabbit.
They look identical.
Luby the rabbit and Johnny the condom. What's that? Point at the stuffed bird hanging from the ceiling.
It's a grouse.
Okay.
You might be able to get on Gart's good side if you replace the broken scooter you almost certainly broke.
Why would I want to do that? But what's it for?
I don't know.
Can I have it? I know someone who really likes stuffed birds. Out of context sounds horrific.
Sure. Just go and get it. I don't like it anyway. It looks angry.
Okay, fair enough. Richard the dildo.
You just need to grab it from the ceiling and go.
Why do I get the feeling that's gonna be a skill check? What's that thing you're holding? Point at her toy.
It's Lammy. He's my friend. Sort of. Like...
She holds the fuzzy beast up to demonstrate.
Lambie is a stuffed lamb that, admittedly, has seen better days. One of the eye buttons is missing, and the fur is tattered in several parts.
Lammy looks like he's falling apart. Lammy looks soft. Oh, well, pleased to meet you, Lammy.
Lammy usually doesn't like strangers. But you're also fuzzy, like Lammy.
Goodbye.
Bye!
It's probably the first person we've spoken to in this game that isn't a shithead. Ruffed grouse taxidermy, hell yeah. I might just fucking sell it. I don't care about Gart. I don't need to curry favor with him. I'm not staying on his premises. Industrial coal pellets burn with an orange glow. Oh look, there's a sandcastle. It'll be nice to the poor guy who has to deal with the crazy drunks. He knew what he was getting into.
Weather has not been kind to Lily's little sandcastle. The once mighty towers are quickly eroding away. You can see something shining back to you from what must have been a vast underground catacomb network.
Broken? Reach in the catacombs and pull out the shiny object. Yes.
The walls and floors give way to the giant's greed, collapse and present you with a pair of
Hell yeah.
Congratulations. That's the gauntlets down then. We're doing good on the armor collection front.
Yes, we've got one item. You're dressed like a racially insensitive Hagrid. A racially insensitive Hagrid wearing a public masturbator trench coat. What's that out there? What's that green item there? There's a lot going on here. Chagrin. Look at back you from the rust-colored water. You. Me. See what else we got going on here. Is there a barrel over there that we can look at? Oh, hello. A little black swallow circles above you. You hear it chirp. God, this place is extensive. I guess we go there from somewhere else. Oh, hello. The water runs from the west. The source is upstream. A broken pipe? It does look like poop water. What's this? Rust eaten. Let us read Mazut. The rear tire of a motor carriage adorns these reeds. There's more to those coat than public masturbation. Shoplifters wear them too. Can I not be a... Oh, well, he did fucking shoplift, didn't he? Quick travel. Oh, we're at the church. Okay. What's this here? Monies. Okay, what's going on here? I don't know how far I should be venturing around. Oh, that looks like the cryptozoologist, perhaps. Oh man, there's so much going on. I don't know who to talk to or what to look at or... Some houses here. No boat in the boathouse today. Well, not very big houses. Section of the coast hasn't been used in decades. Oh, go look in here. Oh, savoir-faire visual calculus. Okay, very nice. Flash him your badge. I can penalize him. A boathouse is shoddily constructed. A strong breeze might blow it over. Very nice. Oh, is this the apartment place that the lady mentioned? An ancient paint is peeling off the roof of this shaded bench, covered in rust. What's this here?
A scattering of bullet holes is spread across the cracked wall, reaching from one corner to the other.
Look, Kim, even more bullet holes. Something has definitely gone down here.
Correct. The density of the bullet holes is unusual. Even in a general average bullet hole frequency in Martinez sense. Grim affairs. Meaning this is a lot of bullet holes. Looks like fully automatic rifle fire. Something you don't see these days.
I reckon like maybe a firing squad? It is all sort of along there. Why not?
The manufacturing and sale of automatic rifles was curtailed after the revolution. The destructive power of such tools proved to be too much. We do need to retain some humanity in this world.
Let's quickly, I think we've got some visual calculus shit. Oh, what did we have for, and this one's done. Okay, so is that completed? Me don't know. Me don't know. We haven't saved them on us. Let's save. Visual calculus, eh? Alright, what have we got? Ah, we can pop these glasses on. Oh my god, I can wear the gauntlets. Cool. Plus one visual calculus. Let's try this. Oh, is that my police outfit? Cool. Alright, let's go with that for the time being. Should be able to do something with this. Pass the skill check. 72%. I like their mods.
From one corner to the other.
Why this many bullet holes?
Unable to piece together the big picture just now. There's a hole in their hypothesis. The scattering of bullet holes looks like one giant smiling mouth, smiling its deadly smile.
Visual calculus 6.
Reload.
Oh, we did save, didn't we? Nah, that's fine. That's fine. Son says, entree interdit. Door is not only barred shut, it is inaccessible. Fawn Peepo Pippo. What is that? Is that a hat? +2 logic. What is that? Oh, it's an item. Maybe. It's a hand, okay. +2 logic, -1 perception. That doesn't make sense. What about this one? Doorbell. A door, building, a high place. Could be the instigator. Oh, inside. Maybe. I don't think we can get in from here, though. Oh, give me that money. Thank you very much. Anything else? I don't think so. Oh, there's a box. What's in the box? Plastic tear. Yes, very nice. Very nice, very nice. Oh.
There's no way the perk isn't here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in though? Kim, you think she's in there? Pointed at the boarded up building. Let's go there.
You suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Can I try to get in though?
Not this time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points. And dangerous. Dangerous too.
Nothing more to do here then. What else we got here? Can't really go up ahead, can we? We go up around here. Where are you going now? This is the kind of place where I'm gonna miss like a load of shit. Who are you then? Tiny cage is carefully constructed. This is the cryptozoologist. Let's talk to him.
Here we go.
Ah, there we go.
Nice and easy. No way out, little guys. Not out of this jam.
There's a cylinder on the ground in which the man is arranging some netting. It looks like some kind of trap. He notices you.
He noticed me. It'll take you some time. How long do you reckon is left of the game for me? Do you reckon like another week, another 2 weeks? Just to sort of, just a guess, I guess.
Who's there? Oh, the police. Hello, officers.
A week, I think? Okay.
Is that the police? Why are the police here?
Give or take. I can work with that. I suppose we are running out of time. Isn't there like 5 days on this? We're already like halfway through the third day.
Don't worry, Gary. I'll handle it.
You must be Morale, the cryptozoologist.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
That's sarcasm. He takes no pleasure from your appearance.
You don't seem too happy to see the RCM. Lita sent me. She's been really worried about you and is waiting for you to get back.
Of course. Thank you for passing along the message. That damn water lock is broken, and we can't go all the way around the A81.
Yeah, that was me. I broke the water lock with my motor carriage. But it's fixed now. You can go back. Yeah, let's withhold the story.
Oh, good. We should really be getting back. Gary could use a hot shower and a warm bed.
Bed. A warm bed. Without giving anything away, there is no shortage of stuff to do on this side. I can believe it. I can believe it.
Did he say we can go back now?
The crypto-fascist?
Yes, Gary. We can go soon. If you see Lena, tell her I won't be long.
Sir, your wife is waiting for you.
I just have to do one more round.
Round.
See if the phasmid has taken the bait. Then we're going.
Looking for a suspect. Have you seen a woman with red hair who seemed to be on the run?
I'm afraid not, officer. I've been busy digging around in the reeds for days, looking for signs of insect activity. I'm less interested in mammalian concerns, to be perfectly honest.
Sounds like an Aussie actor.
The lieutenant takes a short note in his notebook, then gestures for you to proceed.
Tell me about this phasmid you're looking for.
Well, first of all, it's damn difficult to find, which is why we've been knee-deep in the reeds laying traps for it.
What makes it so difficult to find?
Good question. Being a phasmid of the order Phantasmodea, a ghost insect, it disguises itself as plant matter. In this case, the reeds. Awful lot of reeds around, aren't there?
Not really. Not in this area that you've chosen.
And I suspect it may have also developed other specialised techniques. It's my
sorry.
hypothesis that it has evolved certain electrochemical defences that allow it to interfere with animal perception, impeding pattern recognition, confusing the visual cortex. But I cannot describe how these defences work, much less how they evolved, without studying a live specimen.
Yes, it makes perfect sense. You're beginning to suspect there's something paranormal.
How big is this phasmid?
I'm expecting it to be quite giant. One known species of phasmid, called the Megaphasmodea zoensis, is about the size of a grown man's forearm. So,
That's pretty big. That's a big bug.
Seems puny, to be honest.
Really? For a bug? Why are you so interested in this stick bug? Aren't there more sensational animals out there?
typical rookie assumption. Insects are much more sophisticated creatures than those unversed in zoology give them credit for. Even simply catching a glimpse of the Insulindian phasmid would be the apex of of any cryptozoologist's career. But to study it and its defenses, find out how it stayed hidden so long,
would be glory itself.
We discovered about it so far.
Very little, I'm sorry to say. No one's ever captured a specimen, so all our information is based on first and third-hand accounts.
So no one's ever found one. It's cryptozoologist, I guess.
Not yet. That's what makes it a cryptid.
Just out of curiosity, if there's no proof of its existence, how do you know it's real?
I know it's real.
The cryptozoologist says brusquely enough to, that even he seems taken aback by it.
It's clear that his obsession with the phasmid is driven by something more than the pure pursuit of scientific advancement.
By which I mean, I've heard enough first-hand accounts to believe quite firmly that the Insulindian phasmid is more than mere superstition.
What makes you think the phasmid is here in Martinez?
There was a credible sighting here recently. A pair of teenagers described a creature that matched the Insulindian phasmid to an uncanny degree, despite not knowing what it was themselves. It's the first credible sighting in several decades. Admittedly,
Decades.
It's an unusual location for this species.
Where it's
With
died
all the
out.
sewage runoff upstream, it probably doesn't matter much anymore. I have to resist the thought. Such an extraordinary creature is doubtlessly highly resilient. After all, it's generally thought to be capable of parthenogenesis.
Parthenogenesis?
Yes. The females don't need males to reproduce. Makes it easier for a species to survive in adverse conditions.
Females reproducing without males? A travesty. A crime against passion and common sense. This arouses no special feelings in me.
And it shouldn't. Nature does not concern herself with ethical propositions. As a scientist, my interest is strictly dispassionate.
Okay. There's no sexy mystery there, no. Tell me more about these traps. It seems pretty,
And I'm eager to return to her, I assure you. But I can't leave before we finish with these traps. My wife understands that just as well as anyone.
Come on, Morel. We've been soaking out here for days. It's time to go back.
And leave the traps? Absolutely not. I won't let Lena down.
Come on, she wants us back. I'm soaked up to my nuts over here. We'll both catch reed crabs if we don't dry out soon.
Won't let Lena down. Sounds like the cryptozoologist's wife shares a special connection to the Phasmid somehow.
I didn't know the Phasmid was so important to Lena.
Of course it's important to her. She's seen it. A verified sighting, on record. One of only 4 this century, and it's hers.
She sighted the Phasmid?
Yes. That's how we first came to know one another, in fact. But that's her story to tell, not mine.
Okay.
Needless to say, you must ask her about the mysterious Phasmid.
Suffice to say, it's long been our dream to find proof of the Insulindian Phasmid together. I can't abandon course now.
Maybe you could go back to the whirling, warm up, come back to check the traps later? Yeah.
No. The traps need to be monitored on a regular schedule. What would we do if the Phasmid were to starve? While we were sitting tea at the hostel?
Oh, why don't one of you go?
He's dead set on this. I could go for some trap setting.
Let's not dig into that just yet. I want to have a further look around. What's this? These soggy logs smell of ignition fluid. Still, they won't light up. These heavy military blockades are riddled with bullet holes. Crumbling. Okay, we can't go further than this. Oh, hello. It's almost impossible to get a fire going this near to the ocean. You don't know that. We go this. Oh, we can't. Oh, hello.
That patch of reeds over there, it's a great place to hide something. Kind of out of the way, being so close to the water.
What is this about?
Nothing. Just a hunch. The hunch passes, leaving you there, by the old boy bobbing in the water. Time to go.
Over there, huh? The boy bobs in the water. The number on it says 11, huh? This is where the cryptid is? Can't see even there. Won't let me go over there. Was that an opportunity to see the insect? I can't pick up the balls. What's that about? I haven't been up here. Haven't been up there yet. Just want to get a feel for the scale of this place, so we know how to traverse around and get to different places. There's a slit in the concrete here. A sewer. Can we go in the sewers? A dead phone, a smashed receiver, like someone hung up too hard. Someone must have worked hard to smash the plastic dome. Oh, you can imagine why. Calls become terrible sometimes. They most certainly can. Buzz, hum, the electricity flows through the wires with audible power. What's this?
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing.
Let's not touch it.
It's really bad.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth. It seems likely that it was left in the surf until someone laid it out on this fence to dry out. Unfortunately, that just seems to have stiffened it into a shapeless mass.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying around enough as it is.
Filthy jacket. Use the entrap button to inspect the item. I've got it. I took it. Can I wear it? Oh, that's disappointing. Let's interact with it. Let's see what a filthy rag has been at the mercy of the elements for quite some time. Streaked with seagull shit and abnormally stiff from God knows what natural processes. You can't even tell what brand it is. Let's interact.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
Yeah. Man, how did this jacket get so disgusting? Stop thinking about that right now.
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can stomach it?
Think about it.
It occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket itself, but rather the thick crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross. Okay, but what's the crust made of?
Somehow, it was carried or dragged to the boardwalk. If not by human hands, then perhaps the feral dogs that prowl the beaches at night. The faint impressions of many footprints are also present, though it's impossible to tell what kind or how many. Suffice to say, the jacket spent some time on the ground before someone draped it over the railing.
It's pretty disgusting. What happened once someone put on the railing?
The crust is hard. This jacket spent at least a day baking in the sun. Who knows what happened to it then? Somewhere, high above the city, a pair of seagulls trace loops through the air. They are like the bombardiers of the aerostatic brigades, gliding above a target-rich environment. All of a sudden, the Bombay doors open,
no!
And their white glittering payload rushes to the ground. Splat! An explosion of white on a man's shoe. A curse goes up, but the birds do not hear.
Why did I just spend all this time thinking about seagull shit? I feel like I really understand this jacket now.
It's too late. You've already thought about it, and now your hands are covered in muck.
You. Maybe if I wet my hands on my pants?
What? No. Then it'll just be on your pants. This is a disaster.
Ah.
You'll never get the smell out.
Ah. God damn it, what a waste of good pants. I should probably heal some of that morale. There you go. What happens if we lose our morale? Makeshift roof. Vagrants have tried to make boardwalk habitable. That tarp will keep out neither rain nor snow nor wind. You die, son. Really? Disappointing. God, there's so much going on here. What's this? Ooh, postcard. Coin-operated weighing machine. Hasn't been used for a decade. Gonna head off and chill on some games before bed. Take it easy, Arm. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good tomorrow, and we'll see you in the next one. Doodle pip. What's in the box? Oh, some Megabino's prescription lenses. +2 encyclopedia, -1 perception. Cool, funky. Vagrants have recently painted the top red. Water drips from it. Oh, there's some stuff here. What's this? Bottles. Lovely. What else is there? Can we go this way? Yes, we can. What's that? A big wine canister. It's open and empty. Huh, that's sad.
The smell. It's awful and familiar.
Hold on. That is awful. Cover your nose. What is it?
Don't you recognize it? That hideous pungency, that faintly cloying sweetness. Only death smells like that.
Oh god, it's nothing to do with the jacket we found, is it?
Something cold wakes in the pit of your stomach. Fear. It is death. It must be.
Kim, what's that smell? Heads up, something's not right here.
The lieutenant has already brought a handkerchief to his nose.
Oh, there is a dead body up there by the looks of it.
There's some tear, an empty cigarette package, and a crumpled kebab wrapper in the trash bin.
Oh, kebab. I was only kidding, Paul. Examine the tear.
2 empty bottles of Tallulah vodka and a can of black potent porter is all you find.
Can I have them?
No, there's more in there. Livis strawberry liquor, plus some Pilsner bottles too. Better not pick them up. They seem unhygienic.
A tragedy.
He shakes his head with genuine sadness.
Examine the cigarette package.
Whoever tossed it here was a heavy smoker. The brand name reads Red Astra.
Examine the kebab wrapper.
You see traces of mayonnaise and ketchup on it, as well as a tomato wedge. The wrapper reads Shish Kebab Revachol. It's no older than a day or two. No mold yet. It's hard to concentrate in the smell.
Let's save before we open this can of worms.
A man lies on the boardwalk, his limbs bent and neck turned at an unnatural angle. Right next to him,
Hey, so how you
is an empty
doing?
bottle of spirits. In his cramped hand, a chewing gum wrapper.
Working class corpse.
Half of his body has slipped between the cracked boardwalk, starting with the right leg. The fall has left him broken, contorted like a sad puppet. The smell is not as bad as a 2-week-old corpse, but it's definitely heading there.
Alright, feeling a bit like that working class corpse there, though. You hungover? You a bit hot? Or, coming down with something? I'm not too bad. I'm feeling alright. I'm glad, Tuesday is over and, I can enjoy my day off tomorrow.
Hold on.
The lieutenant squats next to the corpse and examines his face. 2 bulging eyes stare back at him, void of any signs of life. Oh, I'm just tired. Didn't get much of a weekend. No, was it a busy one?
Lividity is faintly pronounced. Whoever this is has been dead for 2 days. No longer. We need to investigate.
I guess the wind blows through his bomber jacket.
Another dead body. This is your job. Steel yourself. Calm now. Carefully. Just another day. Just another dead body.
Study the man's clothes.
He's wearing mud-caked boots, beige trousers, and an old brown leather jacket with a bright blue lining. There are traces of kebab sauce on his chest.
Huh?
A cool leather jacket with a bolt of blue? Oh no. This sounds terribly familiar.
Does, doesn't it? Such as pockets.
You find some sunflower seeds and a rain-soaked library card folded into 2. His jacket feels sodden and heavy under your hand.
Good. We should take a look at that library card after this is done.
Study the man himself.
The man has fallen through a crack in the boardwalk and hit his head against the metal bench. Coagulated blood covers his black hair. One of his feet is still dangling through the hole. You have to be quite inebriated to fall that bad. Well over a liter of pure ethanol. 3 bottles of wine, or 1.5 of spirits. Or maybe it was just dark.
Examine his face.
His expression is dull, like the sea behind him. Drops of water shining on his mustache. His eyes, empty and wide, look frightening in their frozen gaze. Height, 170 to 175 centimeters. Curly hair, stout build. Age, approximately 50 to 60 years.
Found a mouse in my house, and upon further investigation, I found a direct hole to the outside of my basement. So I had to seal that up and get around pipes, and it was... Oh, it does sound like a lot of faff. Is it all sorted now, though?
There's some dried blood on the metal bench, right where the corpse's head rests. The floorboards are rotten and slippery wet around the hole. An empty bottle lies nearby. A chewing gum wrapper is clutched in his fist. Be very, very careful where you step here.
Oh dear. Examine the man's head.
A dried chunk of blood covers the hair at the back of his head. An open wound. It's sticky and cold to your touch.
I don't see any other major wounds, do you?
It's hard to say.
Seems like the head wound was fatal. It's exactly the shape of the bench.
Step on the floorboards, let's not do that. Examine the bottle.
A .75 liter Tallulah vodka with its cap missing. There's hardly anything left inside.
Yes, man. It's fucking lit, man. Absolutely wavy.
It's mid-market spirits with a slight touch of menthol. The man meant to enjoy himself, have a good time.
Should be. Thankfully, a buddy of mine was available to help. A bit smaller than I am, so was able to. So he was able to do the harder bits. You see, I had that going for you. At least it's all sorted as well.
Tear all around us.
He looks at the 2 bottles near the coin-operated viewer, then at your yellow plastic bag.
I'd prefer if you didn't collect them this time. It's not proper.
True. It feels disrespectful.
I mean, I'd feel inclined to, but that's fine. We've got a good amount of money now.
Grabowski spearmint chewing gum. Green leaves on the cover. The man's mouth is half agape from the terror of the fall.
Oh man, spearmint is good looking.
The blackness of death.
You
think you see white chewing gum too?
Ahmed, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. What's good? If anything gets in through that space again, I'm just gonna let them have the house, because they damn well weren't dead.
Confirmed. Nearly the whole pack is there. Solidified on his lower rear teeth.
He ate the whole pack, right? It's to cover the smell of alcohol before going home. The worst thing is, I've seen it before. Almost the same scenario. Even the chewing gum. It's always the same.
The entire boardwalk creaks in the wind as you take a step back.
Who is this man?
Looks like one of the locals. He'd have to know this spot to come here. You don't just walk over here.
Well, then it doesn't sound like he was on his way home then, does it?
But that's just a lazy assumption. What do you think?
A dead working-class man with a bottle in his hand? Don't deceive yourself. You know who this is.
We know who this is. It's the working class woman's missing husband. Oh my god, I hadn't even thought about that. Bruh.
The woman you met at the book stand? Why do you think it's her husband?
Leather jacket. Matches her description perfectly. Bottles all around him, pointing to the tear. He was drinking somewhere in Martinez. The library card. He was supposed to return a book. I don't know which one. The library card.
I can't see a book. So he took the book to the library, then came back and thought, I'll have one.
I'll have one drink before I get home. Just one drink. I have my cool jacket on. I took the book to the library. I've earned it. The view from the lookout is beautiful.
Damn it. He's definitely someone's husband.
What do you think happened here?
Death by misadventure. He slipped and fell through the boardwalk. A truly unfortunate accident. If it wouldn't have been for that bench, he'd be alive.
Do you think he was drunk? Point at the ball.
Oh, yes.
What about alcohol poisoning and liver failure? Doubtful.
Some symptoms of acute alcohol poisoning could have definitely played a role here. Severe confusion, respiratory depression, unpredictable behavior. But I think that death arrives through head trauma, not liver failure.
What about the kebab?
What about it? The deceased ate some kebab. It's probably from a nearby place, maybe in the box.
Sometimes a kebab is just a kebab.
There's a quote. There's a quote for you. Fuck, I wish I had a kebab. Actually, I fucking had one yesterday. And I wish I do concur. Someone should be held responsible for this broken boardwalk. It's dangerous.
They'll seal this place off after the news reaches the coalition officials. I doubt that they have enough resources to actually repair the boardwalk.
And what the fuck are we doing standing over it? I quote, sometimes a kebab is... Oh, I don't have a quote system. Kinda wish I did, though. I haven't seen a place selling kebabs since I... Really? Are kebabs, like, not popular over in the States, then? That's a damn shame, if so.
Not that sealing it off would keep anyone away. All it does is keep the city council's hands clean.
Could it be related to the lynching, Ruby?
No, I don't see anything that points in that direction. No. For now, let's treat this case as a simple, albeit sad, accident, unrelated to the murder case.
Yes, but what if there's a killer on the loose? Two suspicious deaths in such a short time frame.
Nah, connected to the lynching is a stretch.
Without any further evidence, yes.
Right.
It does seem to be a pretty straightforward misadventure. Although there's still a question of identifying the body.
Oh, we just need to look at the library guard, don't we? What should we do with them?
From where I stand, I can see two options. We either take the case and follow the leads to identify the body on our own, or we report back to the station and leave this for our colleagues to handle.
Do we want to take the case or should we leave it? We've already got someone. Yeah, let's return to this later. What about field autopsy?
Field autopsy isn't necessary if the cause of death doesn't appear to be criminal. And this looks like a... I'd say we should just write down head trauma and leave it at that. Let's keep this detour.
I don't see anything criminal here. Let's leave it at that.
Good call. The guys at processing can take care of the rest. No need to rush.
Okay. Yeah, he's not going anywhere, is he? This coin operator viewer has been out of order for years. Okay. Oh. Careful there. Floorboards look rotten and weak. Should we just, like, walk? Moonshine probably. Smells like tasty fermentation. Moonshine. Oh, let's have a look at the library card. There we go.
The library card is folded into two and still slightly wet to the touch. The front side reads, Central Jamrock Public Library Card, issued to Billy Mejean, expires July 53.
Billy Mejean is not my husband. He's just a man who died eating a kebab.
Billy is a unisex name. Could be the deceased or his family member.
Let's look inside.
Whoever owns this card is an avid reader. You find a list of books written in blue pencil. Radio thriller. Stand a little less between me and the sun. The last one in the list is The Glinton Curve by M. Theobald. A library stamp indicates that the book has been returned.
The book has been returned.
Most of these titles seem to be in the sci-fi genre. Some thrillers.
Who was going to be into the sci-fi in this?
If lost, please return the card to the library. Dial 005 02 55211 or visit us at Moreau Street, 78, Jamrock.
We should first decide what to do with the body before taking any other actions.
Okay, cool story, bro. Cool story, bro. Let's do a little save because I'm kind of done for a wee. So let's save and call it a night. Me fix. Okay. Hope you guys had a good time. I feel like we made some good progress. Learned a little information about ourselves and the case and the surroundings and the stuff and the things, and yeah. So we will continue with this tomorrow. So if you enjoyed yourself, you know where to come. Same time, same place. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening. Have a good Wednesday tomorrow, or whatever day it is at the time of watching, and we will see you in the next time. In the next one, rather. There's a good time when I can catch a party stream. Hell yeah, always nice to see you, Silvite. You're always welcome. So Silvite, Pigeon, Tiny, anyone lurking, anyone watching the VOD, anyone watching the YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out. See you later. See you later, Sphere. Until next time. Doodle pip. Oh, 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 oh.